my friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa String Works Man Cave. I had a fun day. I'm not kidding you. I hope you guys had a good day. Yeah, working on that greenhouse, putting all that siding on there. Sue made a comment. She goes, well, at least you got your 10,000 steps in. You know, every single board, doesn't matter if it's a short board or one that goes all the way from length, every single board I probably made, I would say an average of 2.5 trips, maybe 3 trips, maybe on average, to the back to the shop. And, you might say, well, just bring your stuff out there. Well, it wasn't that easy because you'd have to bring the table saw, you'd have to bring the joiner, maybe even the bandsaw. It was a mess, man. I'm telling you, I am wore out. I am so stiff from the waist down, like legs and feet and everything. After I sit down like this, I can't hardly move. And the hands are plenty stiff too. But we're still going to have a fun time. We're going to do some Johnny Rodriguez. And I'm assuming that tonight's going to work versus last week. The whole thing just crashed and went in the toilet. So we're going to start off in the key of D. This is, it's for the most part 1-4-5. It's called You Always Come Back to Loving Me in the key of D. And it's got a 2 minor in it, which would be, in this case, that'd be an E minor. So we got D, G, A, and E minor. And I believe that's all that's in this. So we'll start off with that one. I'm beginning to believe I get my kicks from being hurt. And instead of making love feel better, you just make it worse. You tell me go, then call me back, and then you set me free. You always come back to hurting me. You always come back to hurting me. As sweet and stinging as a honeybee. And I'm never really sorry when you leave. You always come back to hurting me. Wanting you, I know I'm throwing good love after bad. And I admit the worst of you is the best I've ever had. I'm that way, you're that way, and maybe it's meant to be. You always come back to hurting me. You always come back to hurting me. Woohoo! Well, we got through that. I think I tried to do that song last week. I got through it last week, but really that's the first time, either last week or this time, is the first 2 times I've ever played that song where anybody could hear me. And really, last week was the first time I ever played it on an instrument at all. I mean, I sang it to the radio a bunch of times, but I never played it on an instrument prior to last week. When I was just going through Johnny Rodriguez's songs, I go, I think I know that song. So I started singing it. Sure enough, I knew all the words. It's amazing how many words to how many songs I know. It boggles my own mind. All right, we're going to go to another song that I really like from Johnny Rodriguez. Now, this one's a little bit more complicated. It's got, for the most part, it's got pretty much the same chords. I don't think this is a 2 minor. I think it's just a plain 2 in this song. It's called I Just Can't Get Her Out of My Mind. We're going to do it in D. Now, in the chorus, it goes to a 3, which is going to be an F sharp, and then it'll come up to your G, which is your 4. So in D, we got 1, 4, 5. So it's D, G, and A. But then it's going to, in the chorus, it's going to have that 3, which is what I call the pretty sound. And then it slides up to the 4. Just sounds, is a pretty transition. And then I'm pretty sure this also has a 2 in it, which would be your E in this case. So grab a hold, hang on. Never before has a woman ever haunted me, but her magic spell keeps working overtime. Won't somebody please put her out of my misery? 'Cause I just can't get her out of my mind. Never before has a woman ever conquered me. It happened once, but just once was one too many times. All I don't need is a woman's memory haunting me, for I just can't get her out of my mind. Now we're going to modulate to E, Edward. Never before has a woman ever haunted me, but her magic spell keeps working overtime. Won't somebody please put her out of my misery? 'Cause I just can't get her out of my mind. Never before has a woman ever conquered me. It happened once, but just once was one too many times. All I don't need is a woman's memory haunting me, but I just can't get her out of my mind. No, I just can't get her out of my mind. Whew. That song, I remember doing that one when I was a kid on my guitar, or trying to, but back then I barely could play 3 chords. And I doubt I got the 2 chord in there, and I didn't get the 3 chord in there. So really, last week was the first time I played that song too, really. The band's never heard me do either one of those 2 songs, I am positive. And this next one, I don't do in front of the band, or I never have, because Beverly does it. And since she does it, I just never have. I didn't want to step on her toes. It's called Pass Me By. And I think we're going to do this one out of E. Now, as far as I can remember, this one's just 1-4-5. I don't think there's even a 2 in this one. Just out of E, so it'd be E, A, and B. 1-4-5. Would you look at what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake to make. A bridge to burn to get to someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Now I don't want to be your stepping stone among the other hearts that you've walked on. Lord, help me if I fall in love with you. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you wanna be. Now I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. I messed up the yodel at the end. Bummer. I got into it too soon. Oh well, stuff happens. I haven't done that song since Hector was a pup either, because I have not done it with, since Beverly's been hanging around. She's been hanging around since around 2000, so it's been a long time since I did that song. Let's see. So that's 3 of them, right? All right, let's go. Let's mix it up a little bit, and we'll go to a waltz time. We'll go to D. And I think this is just 1-4-5 out of D, so it's just D, G, and A. It's called, well, I'm not 100% sure of the title. Dance With Me Once Again, Darling, is what I'm calling it right now. Or Dance With Me Once Again, or something like that. Here I am once again asking for you to dance with me tonight. Sadly pretending I'm happy. God above only knows why. Dance with me once again, darling, though you'll no longer be mine. Soften the pains that are starting. Dance with me just one more time. I know I made a mistake, dear, by telling you things that weren't true. Don't worry about being too near when I had this last dance with you. Dance with me once again, darling, though you'll no longer be mine. time. Soften the pains that are starting. Dance with me just one more time. Can't remember if I already sang this verse. I know I made my mistake, dear. I think I did, but I'm not sure. By telling you things that weren't true. Don't worry about being too near when I have this last dance with you. Dance with me once again, darling, though you'll no longer be mine. Soften the pains that are starting. Dance with me just one more time. Dance with me just one more time. Yeah, I think I did sing it, but stuff happens, and I was thinking about all kinds of things when I was singing that song. You should never do that when you're singing. You should be concentrating. If you let your mind drift, which typically you can't when you're singing music, but I guess once you get comfortable and get used to it, you can a little. Except that you usually pay for it when you do. Because you really, as many people say they can multitask, they can do this. You can't. I don't care who you are, what you think you can do. You can really only do one thing at a time. Your brain really can only handle one thing at a time. I mean, you can let your thoughts run off and do something else, but then you'll pay for it on the other thing. Let's see. All right, I think I got two more here. I've got That's the Way Love Goes. I think this is one of the prettiest songs ever. This one was written by Merle Haggard, I believe. But when I first heard it, the very first time, in fact, the only time for a long time, was from Johnny Rodriguez when I heard it. But I have heard Merle do it too, and it's a really beautiful song. Now, the professionals put a lot more chords in this than I do. I just play it real straight and play it just 1, 4, 5. I think there might be a 2 in it. There might even be a minor in it. I can't remember. But I know I don't put a lot of those real fancy passing chords in there that they put in there. And I just don't put them in there. I just play it straight. So this should make it a little easier for you if you like the song. And you can play it this way, or if you prefer to play it the way it really should be played, well, then you can look that up on YouTube. Starts off like this. I'm going to do it out of G. So it's G, 1, 4, 5 be G, C, D. There probably is a 2, maybe an A, and there might be an E minor. I'm just not sure. Here I am once again asking. Nope, wrong song. Sorry, wrong song. I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder, and I spent most all my life searching for that 4-leaf clover. Yet you ran with me, chasing my rainbow. And honey, I love you true. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for the whole wide world to sing. It never gets old, it only grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. And honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for the whole wide world to sing. And it never gets old, it only grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. And honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. And honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. Got about that close to getting the yodel in the end. Let's see. Just checking the messages there to make sure that I'm not, offending anyone. That almost choked me up because I'm pretty sure I'm offending just about everybody. Let's see. Got one last tune to do. We're going to do this one out of G. Now, I used to play this in the band all the time. My previous band before these guys. We used to play Riding My Thumb to Mexico as just pretty much a standard tune that we played on stage all around St. Louis, and the gigs that we used to play back in the 80s, 90s. All right, so now this one, it's 1-4-5 out of G, so it's G, C, D. It also has an E minor in it. And it probably has a 2, but I can't remember if it has a 2 for sure or not. But I know it's got the E minor. So it's 1-4-5 with an E minor, and it may have a 2, which would be an A. I forgot the first words. Okay, I got it. This old highway seems so lonesome when you're going where you've been. And a lonesome song can make you cry time and time again. If I had listened to a friend of mine 10 years ago today, I'd have a better job than what I got today. But the billboards on the highways and the brake lights on the cars make me jump out on the highway with my bag and my guitar. If she comes or if she goes, it doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I ride this thumb till I see her again, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Well, the reason why she left me's not the reason that I'm here. I'm a traveling kind of man, just need a change of atmosphere. If there's any place I haven't been at all, that's where I'll go, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb till I see her again, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Yes, I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. I'm still riding my thumb to Mexico. Well, there you got. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. And you're all going, yay! He ain't got no more. Good, good. Let's see. Let's go to the comments and see what's going on. Ronald says, good evening, Jerry. A good song fixes a bad day. Boy, that's the truth. So let's go and remember to keep the hope, love, faith, and smile. Yep, that's good words. Joe Cool says, wishing you a calm and cozy evening. Take care. Kim Z from Arizona says hello, and Dottie says hello. Bill Mumbo, hi you folks, reporting for duty, trusty ukulele bass at the ready. Michael 2X says, hey Rosa Meister, and I say back at you. Excuse me, Dottie have a message that was retracted there. Ronald Todd says, good evening Jerry and everyone from the West Banks of New Jersey. And then Dottie says, you are moving tonight, mighty fine chirping. Well, thank you. And then Ronald Todd says, thumbs up, everyone. And I would appreciate it if you would click the thumbs up. If you can stand it, click the thumbs up. If you absolutely hate it, well, you can just abstain. But if you could even stand it at all, click the thumbs up. John Venalis, well, I'm sorry about saying the name wrong there. Venalis, I don't remember seeing that name, or maybe I have. Says, pulled myself out of a snowdrift and am tuned in again. Awesome. Well, cool. You must be up north. We don't have any snowdrifts down here right at this time. That could change next week, the way Missouri's weather is. B.H. Ringer says, good evening from Nova Scotia. And Mike Bennett says, hello, Dottie. And then John says, hey, Blue Nosers, any herring chokers on the menu? Any mackerel snappers? Hello, Andrews folk in Chester. Most of that just kind of went over right there. I mean, I know that we're talking some fish there, but that's about all I know. Dottie says, hello, Mike. Hope you are well tonight. And then it's scrolled on me there, and I can't quite figure out where I'm at there again. Let's see. And then Dottie says, John, what is a herring choker or chocker, whatever that is? And John says, freshly dressed up herring treats. Can you dress up fish? I mean, I don't know. I like fish. I don't hate fish, but I only like it like once a year. It's just not my favorite. If I had to eat it, I could eat it. I could eat it every day if I had to, but it's just not my favorite. Bill Rhodes, Jerry and all you Rose friends. Well, back at you there, Bill Rhodes. And let's see, Dottie says, John, I sure hope they have the herring shockers for you. Don Nice says, Jerry and friends, how about the Mirror Song? Okie dokie. That's in the key of G. This has a very prominent 2, so it goes to the 2 a lot. So it's G is 1, 4, 5, so that would be C and D. But it also goes to the 2, which is your A, quite a bit. So if I can remember, get all the words in the right place here. When I look in the mirror, I see the old man there. He doesn't look like me. He's got too much gray hair. Then my mind drifts back to 1963, when my brother and I built our first house up in those sassafras trees. And then I look in the mirror, I see that old man there. He doesn't look like me, and he seems so unaware. We've got a new house now, and our family is complete. But then I look in the mirror, and I see the old man there. He doesn't look like me. It's almost too much to bear. Next came the change of the century, and we live on a farm now, and I'm a retiree. But then I look in that mirror, and I see the old man there. I don't know what to say, but I know it just ain't fair. Now I find myself in the present day, and you've got gray in your hair. I guess time has made it that way. And then I look in the mirror, and it slowly dawns on me that we've had a good life as God meant it to be. And then I look in that mirror. I'm gonna quit doing that. I need to quit looking in the mirror. It's really, it's like exponentially fast these days, the way it's changing. It's really getting ugly quick. Oh my gosh. Let's see. In the mirror saying, Dottie says, how about Help Is On The Way? That's in the key of G. It's 145. I can't ever remember if that's got a 2 in it or not. It may have a 2, which would be your A. I just can't remember. It's in G C D. A woman in the Bible days, her last meal almost gone. God sent Elijah to make his word known. He said, woman, don't you worry. God sent me today. Before you even ask him, help was on the way. So just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. A brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. And help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. Troubles of this life come round, and burdens get you down. You think no one is listening, and you think no one's around. Just remember what his word said. Trust him and obey. Keep your eyes toward the heavens, because help is on the way. So just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. A brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. No help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. And I'll send that song out to someone who I cannot name their name. It'll be the third time that this couple has stayed with us here at the Airbnb. And he just called Sue today. And I think they're coming before the tragic events are going to happen here. And the tragic events are his wife needs a kidney transplant really bad. And she's at the end of her rope. And what's going to happen now is, they haven't been able to find a match, and he's going to donate his kidney to someone else, one of his kidneys, of course, to someone else, so that they'll donate a kidney to her, which is a match to her. It's crazy, and it's crazy. So, whenever you get to feeling sorry for yourself, well, you can look at somebody like that. I can't think of his name. I wish I could. I know he's a pilot. He's a really nice young guy. He's probably in his mid-30s. I'm just guessing on that. But really, really a nice fella, and just loves to come here to the farm. This will be their third time they've stayed here at the farm. Just Airbnb guests, We've had lots and lots of repeat customers on the Airbnb. Well, as you know, Bill Webb, of course, who is on the vlogs daily, has been here, I think, 9 or 10 times. But lots of other folks, too. You'd be surprised how many have come back. Let's see. It scrolled on me again. It's hard for me to keep track of this thing. Bill Mumbo says, Jerry, I swapped the bass after a couple of tunes and swapped to my Telecaster unplugged. LOL. Enjoyed it myself. Well, that's good. Michael 2X says, the Hag also sang That's the Way Love Goes. That's the one I said he sang. He wrote that tune. That's the one I was talking about. Let's see. Charles Lamb BC says, hey, Jerry, how are you? Every time I see you, remind me of my dad. Well, God bless you. You'd be surprised. There was a time in my life, probably in my 40s, I would say, just random people. I mean, all the time it was happening. I mean, like all the time. It wasn't just once in a while. They would come up to me and say, you look just like so-and-so. Are you related to, X? I mean, it was happening all the time. And let me tell you a really funny story, and it's 100% true. This was when I was even a little younger. I was probably in my early 30s, probably. But I used to work, no, actually I was even younger than that. I was in my 20s. And I worked in the Manchester business office for Southwestern Bell. And people would come from the St. Charles office, and, it's, 30 miles between us, I guess, something like that, maybe further than that. I'm talking about as the crow flies, probably about 30 miles. Anyway, people would come in the office and they go, what are you doing here? I go, well, I work here. They go, well, you're in St. Charles. How come you're down here? And I go, no, I always work here. These are people, I didn't have a clue. They go, are you serious? Well, your double works up in St. Charles. I'm going, oh, okay. This happened 4, 5, 6 times. And different people would say, well, your identical twin works up in St. Charles. So I'm thinking, one of these days, I got to check this out and see who this guy is, because he must really look like me, because it's been lots of people have mistaken me for this guy. So I have no clue who he is, what his name is, or anything like that. So one day, I just happened to be up in the St. Charles area. I can't remember doing what or why. But anyway, I thought, I'm going to stop in that business office and see this guy. I honestly think I was on vacation. I seriously do believe I was on vacation, and that thing saw my hand move and it jumped, moved the camera. Anyway, so I'm on vacation. I'm up in St. Charles area, and now that I remember the story, I was on vacation. So anyway, I go into the business office there, and I've got an ID or a pass that lets me get into the building. And so I go up there and I walk into the business office, into the area where they said this guy worked. And I said, okay, where is the guy that looks like me? I said, I work in Manchester, and everybody tells me there's a guy up here that looks exactly like me. And they all turned and they looked at me and they went, wow, you do look like that, such and so guy, whatever his name was. And I said, well, all right, where's he at? He goes, he's on vacation. I swear to God, I promise you, God is my witness, hand on a Bible, that happened. I'm going like, are you kidding me? I finally get up here to see this guy that looks identical to me, and he's on vacation just like I am. I couldn't believe it. That's the kind of stuff that happens to me. I mean, did you ever hear it's not easy being me? Well, it's not. Let's see. Michael 2X, that mandolin is ringing like a bell. Well, thank you. Ronald Todd, I'm with you, Jerry. Love to fish, just not a big fish eater. Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to fish. I don't dislike fish. In fact, I like them better if they're fried up real crispy with kind of a salty, batter or whatever you want to call it. In fact, the very best fish I ever ate, I'll never forget it, because these people were pranking me or whatever you want to call it. We were down at the archery range. Well, that's your first clue, because if you're at the archery range and you're eating fish, the chances are it's either going to be carp or it's going to be gar, because that's what they shoot with a bow. You're not allowed to shoot game fish. You're not allowed to shoot bass and things like that. So you pretty much know you're going to be eating something like that. But they were, they knew about me and my weird taste and everything. And so they're egging me on to eat this fish, So I thought, oh, well, I'll try it. I mean, I don't mind trying something, So I tried this fish, and man, it was good. And I said, what is this? This must be gar, right? And they're going, yeah, how'd you know? And I go, well, we're at archery range. I mean, it's not too hard to guess, really. But what they did was they pickled it. That's what they called it. I don't know what that means, because I don't cook. I don't do nothing like that. But they said they pickled the gar, and it was super salty is what it was. And, man, it was good. I absolutely loved it. It was the best fish I ever ate. Let's see. Done nice. Thank you, Jerry, for the mirror song. You're welcome. Thanks for asking. Just a great song, the mirror song. Okay, well, thanks. Daddy says, thank you, Jerry. My donation's on PayPal. Well, thank you very kindly. If anybody else wants to help me out with that, I appreciate it. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not begging, but if you're interested in doing that, you can just go into PayPal and just say you want to send a donation or whatever via email. And my email address is rosastringworks, Rosa, R-O-S-A, string, S-T-R-I-N-G, works, W-O-R-K-S, @gmail.com. Let's see. Mike Bennett, end of the day devotional time. Thanks, Jerry. Well, you're welcome. John Venalis. Sometimes I can pronounce words really easy, but right now I cannot. The Mirror Song, pretty tune, winsome lyrics, sung well. All right, Jerry, the Help song is pretty too. Well, thank you. I did not write Help is on the Way, by the way, just in case anybody's confused. That is a tune. Well, I heard it from Doyle Lawson. I do not know who wrote it. I did write the Mirror Song, of course. John Vanellis says, my affection goes out to y'all anyway. Our Dottie, okay. Let's see, Bill Mumbo, good luck to them. Yeah, that's a sad deal, and they're just a nice young couple, and God bless them. let's see. Bill Mumbo, Jerry, I've always thought of you as common. Well, I'm about as common as it gets. Gino Hitch, hi, Jerry and friends. Letter RIP. Okay. Something there didn't quite translate. Guys, I guess that's it. But thank you so kindly for being here. And those of you that have donated, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. We will see you on the vlog tomorrow at about 1 o'clock. And hopefully we'll be finishing up the greenhouse because we made a pretty good dent in it this afternoon. Not quite as far as I wanted to get, but I think maybe enough that I can at least finish it tomorrow. And I don't know if I'll have it finished by the vlog or not, but at least by the end of the day tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'll be done. Y'all take care. We'll see you tomorrow.